guys, welcome back. Guess what we're fixing to do? You guessed wrong. We have decided, for the moment, to reinstall the doors as is with the working windows and stuff like that. It's kind of a amount of work thing. I mean, I don't know. I'm fine at the moment just having the race doors on crusty without cutting these up. I mean, they're trash, you know, you can see the rust all through the bottom of them, but we're gonna put them back on as is, plug the windows back in, and we'll have working windows on it. We'll have red doors back on it. That's going to slow us down a little bit, plus the heat. I mean, we'll still be in the 6s, I'm not worried about that, but plus losing the flywheel and stuff, that, you know, we're still going to be in the 6s. Like I say, I'm not worried about that. We're just going to go this route for right now. I can always cut them out later. I mean, after we put the Sharker, after we get done with it on crusty, and we put it on this car, then I'm hoping at that point that we'll be close with the heads as far as getting crusty back where he's going to be, and we'll put the GT40 heads back on Pro Stock. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of it. A lot of times when I'm filming, I say stuff and I completely misspeak because I'm worried about the filming. I'm not actually thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just kind of wording it out, and in my head, my brain gets ahead of my mouth a lot, and I say stuff backwards or I mess it up. So in my head, I'm thinking what's going to happen, and then I'm wording it out to you guys, and it kind of comes out like, you know, I need to take a pill. Yeah, so that's where we're at. We're going to put these doors back on Pro Stock. We're going to put the T5 in. We're going to put the Cobra flywheel in and stock clutch back in it, and run it like that for a little bit. Should still be in the 6s, you know, pretty, I mean, 80s, 90s, high 80s, 90s, I think. And then we'll start back down the path as crusty things get moved on to crusty. We'll move things over to Pro Stock and so on. So again, this car is really kind of moving into the direction of where at one point in time the silver car was, and short bus was. It was the race. It was a car to go race. Just take it and race it. To show up, have something that was fun to drive and fairly quick, and just race it. It wasn't the main focal car, and realistically the focal cars are the Fail TD, which isn't getting a lot of focus, and like crusty. Of course, we still need to get the Love Boat to the track, whatever. It makes sense to me, at least in the moment. So, but yeah, we're putting these doors back on, just putting them on, and we're going to take the other door and put on crusty. And like I say, we still got plenty. So let me get to work. But yeah, for right now, we're going to put this, at least as far as Pro Stock, we're going to put this off to the side and just put the doors on. Put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt, Shepherd. All right, we had the passenger door on the other day, and we put a latch in it. We still have to mess with we still need to jack it up and get the alignment a little bit better. But other than that, we got just plug it back in and we'll have windows. So, Anyway, we got that one. Now we just gotta take the other side off and put it back on. One door on. Be honest, the alignment on it is not 100%. But if that's the thing that's going to keep us out of a trophy with the judges at the car show, I think we're already in trouble before they get to the doors. I'm just saying. Sorry guys, no time lapse on that one. iPhone got hot. Says too hot, needed a break. So all right, we got that door on. Now, we're also, oh my gosh, everyone, not everyone, but poor pro stockers losing all his good stuff. Not all his good stuff, but we're also going to change rocker arms. We're going to take these 1.7s that are on here, the motorsport ones. Oh, I'm missing a header bolt. Huh. And we're going to put them on crusty. We're going to take the 1.7s, the Cobra ones that were originally on here, and put them back on. So, I mean, not a huge deal, but, you know, I'd rather have the good ones. The good one go. I got a valve cover. No, what's going on here? Got all kinds of stuff loose. Anyway, look at my foams getting in bad shape. So let's get that under control. It is almost time to go to lunch, so of course I come out here to work on the car. We actually, a guy across the street passed away some time ago, and his family's been over there cleaning out, and they threw this awesome ceiling fan. I thought he threw it out. They set it by the road. I picked it up, put it in the shop. Works like a champ. It's got leaves on it. Makes me feel like I'm an elf living in elf land. Got my new fan hooked up. I need to get me some daylight bulbs. These are much brighter on camera than they are in real life. And used a cord from an old drill that I had that was messed up. There we go. Nothing like free stuff. So anyway, can't argue with free stuff. So we're taking this header off. You've probably already seen a Love Boat video. Of course you have. And these headers are going on a Love Boat. We've got a set of headers that are like Max that we're going to put on here in place of this. So they're a little dinged up. They're supposed to be for high ports, but I don't think they are. They don't have a part number on them. I think someone tried to use them with some high ports and it didn't all work out the way they wanted. But anyway, so these are going on the Love Boat. Those other ones are going on here. So I know it looks like Pro Stock's taking steps backwards, but it'll still be in the 6s, so we'll still be good. Everyone will be okay. We can't have one kid being a whole lot better than the other kids. We got to have all our kids being kind of good, except for Krusty and the fail TV. There's a pecking order here. So anyway, let me finish getting this unbolted. We'll do some more filming here when we get back from lunch. That right there, kids, is the beauty of a Tubular K member. At least on this setup, header just pulled right out. What do you think, yo? Hey, Pop, I think you need to get this vegetation cut down back here, and the work area is not looking too sporty. So anyway, got the header out, and we'll be ready to put the other header in. We're halfway home. We'll do probably the transmission first, get that situation all squared away. So, but we got one header out. We'll get the other one out here in a few minutes. Driver's header's undone, but we ain't got it finagled out. We do have the bell housing is out. We've got the clutch out. Now I'm fixing to pop flywheel out. All right, baby. Tustin's Customs is how we do it. Out with the new, in with the old. That's our stock 86 GT stuff. So we're gonna put it back in. Maybe this will cure some of our transmission breakage, at least in that. And then when we end up putting this in crusty, whoops, sorry, we're gonna shim it a little bit and see how it works. So, but that'll be probably a fall project, fall or winter project. All right, now we need to get that in. It's first class garbage right here. Flywheel's yacked in. Now let's put this peach in. Got the clutch in, got our alignment tool out, pulled it out. It was kind of tight, but anyway, so there we go. And for the record, when you're putting the flywheel on, it only goes on one way. So if you're new and never done it, or got a new flywheel, replace an old one, you stick it up and you go, oh my God, it doesn't fit, the bolt don't line up. You just got to keep rotating it around till they line. It only goes on one way. So anywho, now we'll stick the bell housing back on it and pull the starter up, and then we'll probably put the transmission in, so we'll be able to unbolt the motor and move it around up and down, or the engine, so we may have to have some maneuvering to put the other headers in. So then we'll get this one out then. So anyway, let me get the bell housing on. Put a little lube on the shaft, just a touch, and we're gonna yoke this thing in. So good times. Trans is in. We'll finish bolting cross member up, and we just got it set up in there now. So got all that done, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing was a pain in the butt. I had to use an old SN input shaft, and I had to realign the clutch a couple times. I don't know what was going on, but I got it in. But man, it was a little bit of wasn't being friendly to me. Didn't want to go back in. Figured it had done all the work it needed to do. So anyway, we'll wrap it up, I guess, in tomorrow. So let's close this vid out. All right. Well, we got it in, and we'll wrap it up tomorrow, I suppose. I'd like to once again take a quick moment to thank Mr. Bill Hoskinson from Old Man's Garage and Street Race Channel and Gen 2 Garage for the post up of the video, because what it did for me is sometimes what it does, what I guess my videos or other people's videos, their videos do for you, it gets you motivated. So I was like, hey, it wasn't so I could get more subscribers and all this kind of stuff. That's just a byproduct. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to grow and be famous. But it did give me a little bit of like, hey, I need to get out and work on this thing a little bit. And since a lot of my cars are kind of a domino effect, where parts get moved from one to the other and so on and so forth, I needed to get this one running so I can get the headers off of it, and so I can get it off the pad, so I can get crusty up here to do more work with it. And I needed the headers for the link, so it motivates, like, okay, work on a Lincoln, work on this. So, but it did motivate me. That post gave me that extra little tiny bit of, hey, let's put in a little bit of work. And so we're putting in a little bit of work. It's hard to get outside when it's so hot. I mean, it stinks, and it's for everybody. Everybody's got the same problem. So, but hopefully tomorrow the rain will hold off. That's the other thing, we've not had any rain for a couple days, at least for me, and that is great. So hopefully tomorrow we can at least get this thing wrapped up, get it on the ground, take it for a test drive. So I guess that's it. We'll see you guys in the next video after I do the outro. So thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing. I'm looking at maybe getting a PO box, because people ask about sending stuff, and Teresa's weird about giving people our address and stuff. So I mean, I get it, but so I don't know, maybe I'll look into doing the PO box thing. So, but you guys, again, don't send me anything, you don't have to. But we appreciate what you do, but you don't have to. So anyway, thanks for all that. Especially thanks for watching, and until next time on the Substandard Leader in Fox Body videos and 1 year only Lincolns, we'll see you guys in the next video.